Putting these yellow things in to help the blind people in San Diego. They're digging up all the sidewalk corners, every sidewalk corner in San Diego to do this, and they're putting this in. So they cut this nice little edge right here, and they got a nice little spot right here. But what about this part? What if you're blind and you're on that part? What if you're in a wheelchair and on that part? What about this part and all this? What about all this? This has been here for a couple of weeks already, and this is not the first one in San Diego downtown. Downtown is full of this. They put these yellow things in, they get that part straight, and then they forget to put the rest of it in. So thank you for helping the blind people not trip over this and that and the wheelchairs and this. And this is in front of the Westin Hotel downtown. So in the gas lamp. So what do we got next? Let's go to this one. Oh, okay, so the blind people or the wheelchairs, whoever, look, they did a nice little job cutting that thing. And then what? The rest of it? Nope, a mess. Here we go. Stuff everywhere. It's a disaster. The road's a mess, but that's always like that because that's how San Diego roads are. Oh, what? There's a mess right there. So the blind people, there's no yellow thing there. So the blind people are probably going to fall into that, or the wheelchair guys, whoever. And what else? Who are we helping here? And then this part, this is a mess right here. So what do we got here? This isn't just, this is done yesterday and they didn't finish it. This has been here for a long time, weeks. Oh, and what about this part? They put this curb here. This wasn't here. This was a smooth transition earlier before they fixed this, or fixed it. It was a smooth transition, so you could just go up the curb and go that way or that way. Now there's a steep drop off right here and a freaking curb, so the blind people are going to come from this direction looking for this yellow thing and fall off the curb. And what about the wheelchair people that are going this way, fall off the curb? What if somebody happens to be riding a bike and going this way? They're going to fall off the curb. What if somebody comes across this street? Oh, the street's a disaster. They're going to fall off the curb. Speaking of that, let's go over here. This one hasn't been done yet. Let's see how it looks now. And I'm going to bring you back after they're done. Even though there's a pothole in the middle of it, it's still better because you can get up it. You can get down it. Let's see what happens next. This one they did. Oh, they fixed this one. This one's real nice. You can get up and down it because that yellow thing right there. I get the purpose, but what I believe is that the yellow thing is sold by somebody that is making millions of dollars off selling the freaking yellow thing, because nobody really gives that much of a shit about what the purpose they say it is for, which is for the blind people, which I'm all about helping people with disabilities, but I don't believe that this is about that. I believe it is about a money grab by building the city for the money, because they put these fucking yellow things in and then they fuck up the rest of it. Oops, I said F. They put the yellow thing in, they got that job done, but they didn't finish the rest. I'll show you more. There's a lot more. Alright. Oh, whoops. How am I supposed to go across this with my wheelchair? Or if I'm blind, or anything else? Oh, whoa. What do I do here? This has been here for weeks. I'll show you another one that's been here for months. And what is this, really? Why? Who's sitting up in an office that says, hey, you know what we should do? Put a freaking curb right here. Everybody can step off of. You know, this is the Westin Hotel. When you're walking this way and you're going to cross the street, what are you going to do? You're going to walk and you're going to fall off this curb because it's a freaking curb right here that somebody put here for no reason. Just because they thought whoever went to school and decided that you have to make shapes, or they failed shape school or something. Like, you can't just make a freaking slight area right there. And you know what? It's already been done in other places and people have been getting hurt on them. And they're putting barriers up here. So there's going to be a thing sticking up here, like a guardrail or something, to stop somebody from falling off of it, instead of just making it an even transition like it used to be. Like, this is fixing it. This is 2023, and this is fixing the infrastructure of downtown San Diego. So all the people that come down to conventions are gonna fall off this shit, break their ankles, because somebody asshole wanted to sell this thing. This is, you guys are all brainwashed. This isn't for the blind people. This is for the person that's fucking made it up and is making the money off of it. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I just fell.